Wow, talking big money here, aren't we? Spanish football expert Alvaro Montero believes that Mbappe's love of Real Madrid and their current squad means that a transfer to the Bernabeu would be the perfect move for him.
Well, and it arrives in a good moment with all those leagues and countries with a lot of money outside of Europe, especially. I would say yes, because Real Madrid is the 40 times UEFA Champions League winner and European Cup before. We all know that after 2011-12, when Kylian Mbappe took that famous picture when he was a child with Cristiano Ronaldo and wrote those Real Madrid posters in his bedroom, it was his dream. He also wrote a book, you will remember, with drawings of him in the future expecting to play in Real Madrid. And they believe that in the club, and they had the feeling that the player wants to play here in Madrid. And also, he has some good friends inside the club. I mean, Vinicius, Rodrigo, they've shared things in social networks in the last years, and French teammates like Camavinga and Chouameni. So it seems that everything is going so far as good for Real Madrid for him to sign.
So, is this the end of PSG's Galactico era? Look at the names who have left the club over the last couple of years. Lionel Messi, Neymar, Dani Alves, Sergio Ramos, Angel Di Maria, Marco Verratti, Mauro Icardi as well, all signed with the hope of winning the Champions League. The plan hasn't worked, and according to European football expert Kevin Hatchard, it was never likely to.
I think it's failed totally. And I think it was built on a premise that was deeply flawed because the idea of putting together some kind of Galacticos team is very old hat now, really. I mean, I remember when they were talking about that window where they brought in, talking about Sergio Ramos and all of these players that they brought in. You had Messi, you had Neymar already there, you had Mbappe. And this idea that you could combine Messi, Neymar, Mbappe and still have a serviceable team without the ball, it was just never going to work. I think what this is really is it's the end of that project in terms of superstars coming to Paris and trying to win the Champions League. They came close in 2020, but lost the final to Bayern. But ultimately, they haven't created teams that are capable of winning the Champions League because the work without the ball was not good enough, regardless of what was done on the ball. He was the last one. He was the most important one because he's from Bondy. He's a Paris boy. I think winning the Champions League with Paris would mean more to him than winning it with anyone else. But how long do you wait? He's 25 now. And is he feeling, well, actually, is this ever going to happen, me winning the Champions League with Paris? Is it time to move on to Real Madrid?